Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here with Omnia, and in today's video we are going to be showcasing Yuna with her 35 CP. So the new banner featured the newly introduced 35 CP for Yuna, which I happily got a hold of. I also got Setzer 35, but he's one of the older characters, so I figured I should do a video on Yuna instead. Also, Kuja would have been nice to do a video on. Unfortunately, I did not get any of his weapons. But real quick to talk about Kuja. Kuja is a fairly good character with just his 35 CP, but if you want to take him for the high level content, you really need to get his 15 CP and MLB it as well, since he does rely on having both of his weapons, so his 15 CP actually helps him out quite a bit, and the 35 CP you're gonna need that as well. So he's gonna be quite a bit of an investment if you plan on using him for the high level stuff. But let's go back to Yuna now. Man, I do want to say I really like Yuna, and this is the reason why. Now, if we compare her to someone like, say, Aiko, she might not, well, she most likely will not be as good as Aiko, but for Aiko you need her 15 CP, you gotta MLB her 15 CP, you need to get her 35 CP, so Aiko costs a lot to get, whereas Yuna, you don't even need her 15 CP, you just need 135 CP and she is already viable. So she is very cheap and she is very useful, and let me show you why that is. So you may know her 15 CP doesn't really do much, right? It just gives her the ability to remove debuffs on all of your party at once instead of removing one at a time. So this one really doesn't do that much for you. It's more of a convenient item. If you have problems with debuffs, you have problems with Malboros, then this is gonna make it more convenient for you. But even without this weapon, you'll still be able to clear out debuffs with her 35 CP fairly decent, and that is because with this one your cheer will also buff yourself and your party. So your cheer will actually help you to remove some of those buffs as well, or debuffs I should say. If you get a ton of debuffs, the cheer will also remove some of those, so she has more capabilities for removing those debuffs with the 35 CP. Now, I guess we should see the 35 CP real quick. Now, the 15 CP, as we said, doesn't really affect Esuna. Esuna, she's got target removes all debuffs. It only makes this being party wide, right? So right now, party receives a 1.2 of caster's initial bravery, and it has high turn rate. So this one scales with her initial bravery, and then Lullaby Rod goes into her cheer, right? And you get the following. So without the 35 CP, you have raised target bravery by 50% of user's attack, and then raise it again by 1.5 of that target's bravery. And also she grants to herself Fate's Protection, which is defense and initial bravery plus 10% for 5 turns. But once you get this weapon, as you can see, quite a lot of things start happening here. So the bravery gain becomes AoE, and she also increases the potency of her Fate's Protection. It goes up by 30% defense up to 40%, and initial bravery up goes by 20%, so up to 30%, which will make her Esuna a bravery battery for more, right? Because it scales with the initial bravery. Now, it will also grant the party 5 turns of attack up for 20%, as well as Spira's Blessing, which is a bravery regen of 20% of the user's initial bravery, as well as a max bravery up of 10%, and those last for 5 turns, as we can see here. And then it also changes her HP attack into HP attack plus for 5 turns, basically, for the time that she has the Faith's Protection. So this is really interesting. Now, HP attack It raises her bravery by 50% of her attack before dealing HP damage, and it also has a low action delay, which means you can pretty much HP and then you'll get another turn and you can Esuna or you can brave attack, you can do anything, right? So that is pretty cool. So that is it for her abilities. Her 5-star armor is the Rainbow Ring. She gets some HP there and some initial bravery, which again will scale with her Esuna. Now for abilities, or for passive abilities I should say, she doesn't have anything too special in here. Prayers of the Faith, with at least 50% a KO is avoided. Probably not going to be used that much. It also costs 20 CP. Now she does have, let me see, ability speed bonus, slight return rate during ability change, so you could do some stuff like Esuna, get some bravery up and then multiply it with the cheer. Then we have the max bravery. This one is from the armor piece, right? So I did get the Onyx Ring MLB. This one is pretty good because she definitely needs that max bravery. Also her starting veil is interesting. It lowers her odds of being debuffed for 3 turns at the start of each wave. And then for her passives, now for her passives, you're gonna want to get initial bravery, max bravery and attack. As you can see right now, I don't have the best passives here. I got some max bravery, I got some initial bravery, I got some attack. I'm gonna need to enhance some more artifacts, right? I actually just started to get more passives for her, so it's an ongoing process. Okay, so we've gone through her skills, we've gone through her weapons. Now another cool thing about Yuna, in about 2 months she should be getting her level 60, and with her level 60 she is gonna be pretty great. She's gonna get the following. Her Esuna will get another potency of 10%, so from 120% initial bravery will go up to 130%, so 1.3. And then also it will extend the duration of existing buffs for everyone by 1 turn upon use, and you got 8 of those, so that's 8 turns that you can prolong your buff, so that's really interesting. And then her cheer will receive +1 use, so it'll go up to 5. It will also increase the potency of Faith's blessing. She will get defense up 10% more, up to 50%, and 10% more initial bravery up to 40%. And it will also restore everyone's HP by 30% of their max HP. So she will be able to actually heal your party, and you have 5 uses. That's 150% HP. That's a lot of healing. So that level 60 will really make her a very great ally. She also had the summoning weapon, but that is not that great. She would get a brave attack plus, which would deal thunder damage, as well as a small chance to grant herself a speed up for 3 turns. I actually have that one somewhere around here. There it is, Amber Rod. As you can see, just as I told you, thunder and speed up. Probably not gonna MLB this one because it's very underwhelming. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and show some gameplay. So I think the best thing to do is just to go into a co-op, because that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and jump into co-op here. Let's see if we can get to a boosted character. And yeah, my Yuna is not quite the best, but do keep in mind that we do have the synergy boost. Looks like we got a fairly undergeared Setzer, just as my Yuna, and then also a not very geared Kuja as well. So this party is really nice. But he disbanded. Oh man, why did he disband though? I don't know. We had like the perfect team there. That was so weird. Okay, I guess he wanted something else. Okay, let's see. Alright, well we got a Saz on this one. And then this one, ooh, this Kuja is pretty stacked. He's almost MLB'd. Probably has the 15 CP as well, so... But this Saz right here, and he's gonna disband as well. Oh, I guess because he didn't ready up. Man, what's going on with the co-ops right now? Alright, come on. Let's go, let's go. Let me show you the power of Yuna. Triple Yunas. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna back up. We're gonna back up from that one. That would have been crazy. I don't know. Would have been a lot of fun as well, but the thing is, if you have more than one Yuna, things start going kind of crazy. Okay, we'll take this one, I guess. Double Yuna. You do want to have at least one 35 CP Yuna, so looks like we have two, so we are more than good. But he's gonna change for Kuja, which is perfect, because 2 Yunas or 3 Yunas, that would be a bit too much bravery and buffing up, right? So this is gonna work perfectly now. So let me show you Yuna, especially in co-op. So again, we have the synergy boost here, so she's gonna be a lot more powerful right now. But even outside synergy, she's gonna be good, and obviously you can go ahead and limit break her if you want, get some good passives that I don't have. What happened? So I started with cheer because that is pretty much what you want to do there. We got a lot of bravery since we had the initial bravery up. We got all the buffs on the Kujas, on myself. We got the max bravery, got the attack up. I got the initial bravery, which will help my Suna as well. And now, since I'm maxed up, I'm gonna do HP attack plus, and look at this turn rate. Boom, it's gonna give me another turn. So now I can Esuna for free, basically. So look at this. Boom, Esuna, give our boys Kujas some max bravery. But I was gonna say, so in terms of ML being Yuna, she actually doesn't scale that well because her weapon doesn't give her that much initial bravery, which is what you need for her Esuna. She does get quite a bit of attack, but she only has 4 cheers, so it's not exactly the best, right? So you don't necessarily need to MLB her things just to have her do good stuff. Okay, so now we have 1 turn left on our buffs. Cheer right here, but we can do an HP. Let's see if we get some. Boom, we got a little bit of turn rate there. We do need to get the cheer up again here pretty soon. Ooh, we're gonna get a lot of damage here, but it's fine, it's fine. That's how we do it in this co-op, no fear. We're down to take some HP. Okay, looks like our first Kuja 2800. We gotta be careful for him. And luckily he does have the AoE, so he should be fine. Okay, so we have Sylph. Both of the Kujas, they have a lot of bravery, and we're gonna get some from Sylph, so this is an easy cheer here. Boom, we reapply the buffs, and look at that bravery. Perfect, perfect. Also, as you can see, when I use cheer, they get 2 buffs, and I get 3 buffs. So if we had some debuffs on ourselves, we could potentially take those debuffs out, right? Even though I also have Esuna, which I don't have the 15 CP, so we would have to do them one by one, but it kind of works, right? The cheer removes a couple of them, and then with Esuna you can remove all of them if you want, so I really like it. And also I have 3 of her 15 CP, so I can pretty much MLB her 15 if I wanted to, but I think it's kind of overkill at the moment. I don't really need that. I've also completed all the content, so everything is good to go. Ooh, let's do some Esuna or something. Let's see, yeah, that's fairly good. I could have done cheer there, but we're gonna win anyways. Okay, let's do another cheer. There we go. And there's the launch. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, he went for the wrong ability though for some reason. Okay, anyway, we got this. Now we did have 2 Kujas in this co-op. The Kujas really trivialize this fight here, but let's do a cheeky HP attack for 1500. That is not the best play there, but why not? Why not? I want to see if we would get the turn rate. Looks like we didn't. For some reason, this Kuja did that damage. There we go. I don't know why he didn't He messed up my rotation there. I was supposed to buff and stuff. Okay, let's do the cheer, alright? He wants that bravery. There we go. Okay, we should be good. Now it's a good moment to do an HP again, or we could Suna. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do HP. Hopefully I get the turn rate, or we just kill the boss and we're good. There we go. And that is it with Yuna showcase video. Hope you guys like this type of showcase. I'm gonna be trying to do some more if I do happen to get some of these new weapons. Definitely happy with my Yuna. Just got her 35 and boom, she is good to go, and she should be getting, as I said, a level 60 should be coming in about 2 months, and she's gonna be a goddess. But anyway guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think about Yuna. Did you get her? Do you play with her? Do you think she's good? And I shall see you in the next one. Have a good one and take care.